State government. Learn how the state government is similar and different from the federal government. Learn various roles and how states create laws. Table of Contents. Chapter 1. How State Governments Formed. Page 4. Chapter 2. Making State Laws. Page 8. Chapter 3. State Services. Page 16. Activities and Tools. Take Action. Page 22. Glossary. Page 23. Index. Page 24. To learn more. Page 24. Chapter 1. How State Governments Formed. Before 1776, the 13 American colonies governed themselves. There was no national government. Why? There was no nation that changed after independence was declared. The colonies became states. The federal government formed. Citizens would follow its laws, but states have their own governments too. Why? Because each one has special issues. State leaders know what they are. They know what laws to make. Some states were formed long ago. Some states are still fairly new. When was your state formed? Chapter 2. Making State Laws. The 50 states are very different. Alaska has the most land, but not many people. Rhode Island is small, but it is crowded. Land size can determine laws. So can population. Who makes the laws? Just like the federal government, each state has 3 branches. The legislative branch makes laws. About what? Any matter that is not assigned to the federal government. Roads, hospitals, schools, parks, banking, state resources. Who is in the legislature? State representatives and state senators. They serve in addition to their regular jobs. This is a picture of the Michigan House of Representatives. Governor. The governor is the leader of the executive branch. This branch makes sure that state laws are followed. The governor also helps plan the future of the state. Did you know in most states, governors must be at least 30 years old? 2 states have no age requirements. Which ones? Kansas and Vermont. Children have run for office. Every state has a court system. This is the judicial branch. It decides if laws have been broken. Did someone commit a crime? A trial might take place. Are 2 people in a disagreement? It could get settled in a court. The state Supreme Court is the highest court. Higher courts may change the decision of lower courts. Chapter 3. State Services. State governments provide services for the people who live there. Like what? Police protection, welfare for people who need it. Highway upkeep is another example. Taxes help pay for things that states need. Who pays taxes? Almost all of us. We pay taxes to our state government. We also pay taxes to the federal government. States receive funds from the federal government too. Every year, the government in each state decides how to spend the money. For example, each state has a budget for its parks. What do you think? Do you like to camp? Your state runs parks with camp services. What other state services do you use? Each one of the 50 states is unique. Do you live in a state with a big city? How does it affect your state's laws? State governments know what our needs are and what challenges we have. The government works for us. What do you think? What states border your state? How are the laws in your state different from those states? This is a picture of Chicago, Illinois. Activities and tools. Take action. Start a food drive. States must take care of their citizens. How can you help? Many people need food. You can collect food and deliver it to a food bank. Visit www.feedingamerica.org to locate a food bank in your area. Have an adult help you call it or read its website to find out what its needs are. Alert your friends, family, and classmates that you are collecting food for hungry families. Tell them what kinds of foods you are collecting. Decide how you want to collect food. Friends and family can drop items off at your house, or you can collect items at school or at a sporting event. Make a flyer about your food drive. Include what kinds of foods you are collecting, where people can drop off their contributions, and which food bank will be receiving the food. Make copies of the flyer. Hand out the flyers to friends and family. The more people who know about your food drive, the more food you will collect. Deliver your food contributions to the food bank, and make sure to thank everyone who helped you along the way. Glossary. The first bold word is budget. A budget is a plan for how money will be spent during a period of time. The second bold word is colonies. Groups of people who leave their country to settle in new areas. The next bold word is executive, having to do with the branch of government that carries out the laws of the state. The next bold word is federal, the central power of the United States. The next bold word is independence. Independence is freedom from a controlling authority. The next bold word is judicial, having to do with the legal system. The next bold word is laws, rules made and enforced by a government. The next bold word is legislative, having the power to make laws. The next bold word is population, the total number of people who live in a place. The next bold word is representatives, people elected to speak for others and make laws. The next bold word is senators, members of the Senate who are elected to make laws. The next bold word is taxes, money that people and businesses must pay in order to support a government. The next bold word is trial, the examination of evidence to decide if a charge or claim is true. The next bold word is welfare, money or other help given by a government to people who are in need. The index is listed with page numbers if you're looking for a specific term. For example, if I am looking for information on the federal government, I would look on page 6, 10, and 19. To learn more is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Go to www.factsurfer.com. Enter the word state government into the search box. Click the surf button to see a list of websites. Now let's